My name is Tamra Kendrick, and yes, I am coming to you in a hospital gown. But, anyways, what I want to talk about is overcoming challenges. We all have people in our life. That's the biggest challenge right there. We all have at least one or two that are very different from us. Let's just say it that way. And it's challenging to interact with people who continue to kind of rub you the wrong way. And so how do we get rid of these very big challenges in life? So I have found to tackle it on every angle. So on a spiritual level, try to tackle it with prayer, asking the Father in heaven to help me to see the good and these people, help me to see a different side to them. And then I try to tackle it mentally. I do a lot of writing, not necessarily of things that they've done that are wrong or bad or hurtful, but I make stuff up. I just make stuff up, like, oh, this person, had this happen to them when they were 7, and this is why they do these particular things. And later in life, maybe when they're about 80, they'll be able to overcome that situation. But so I do a lot of writing. I got to try to get my head out of the game that has been bringing me down and make a new game to bring me up. So the writing does help. If it's really serious, you really should get some professional help. There's nothing wrong with that, nothing to be ashamed of either. But yeah, try tackling it on a lot of different levels. And don't seek for perfection. Sometimes the whole problem is you. You just wanted everyone to be perfect, and you wanted this life to be perfect, but it isn't. This life is a testing ground and a trying ground to make us stronger. We were meant to have trials. It was meant to be hard. And so sometimes just changing our own attitude, it lessens the blow of all the problems, and be grateful for the trials and know that we're growing, we're becoming stronger, and there's no one that has a perfect life. No one that has perfect kids, no one that has the perfect scenario. So I think that's going to be your first best step, is get out of any perfectionism and then start trying to work at the things you can work on to help out. I hope something that I've said maybe made you think a little bit deeper, but just pray and you'll be guided to know what to do in this situation.